have a myth that men don't get raped, but the fact is, men do get raped. The first thing which comes into our mind when we hear the word rape is that it may be a girl who may have been raped, or a woman, or a lady. But when we hear that a man has been raped, we would be like, seriously? Was he a man? He may be a homosexual or a transgender. But the fact is, men are also raped and sexually assaulted. While rape crisis focuses particularly on women and girl survivors, we of course recognize that the impacts of sexual violence and abuse on men and boys are no less devastating. With lots of research, I have recognized that boys and men are also experience sexual violence, and the impacts on their life can be just as wide-ranging and long-term. It may be difficult for male victims to report a sexual assault they experienced, especially in a society with a strong masculine cast. They might be afraid that people will doubt their sexual orientation and label them homosexual, especially if raped by a male, or that they may be seen as unmasculine because they were a victim. In some societies, it is considered shameful and unmanly if a male child cries, because the male stereotypes depicts males as being able to protect themselves, which may not always be the case. There are severe effects on them, like they may be depressed, or else they would become drug abused, or they have suicidal thoughts and underachievement at school and work life. There are healing therapies, like sexual assault victims need extensively emotional and psychological healing after the rape. But males have the added burden of facing a society that doesn't believe rape can happen to them at all. We have different laws, like the Indian Penal Code. Section 377 is the only section that criminalizes all acts of non-consensual